6 months ago, 1 year ago, or even 5 years ago. The media is trying their absolute best to keep you in constant fear. Even though mortality rates are less than the average flu season, they do their best to scare you with case numbers, which we know are completely irrelevant. Many people who test positive for COVID-19 end up testing negative within a day or hours apart. This is because the PCR kit used to test for COVID-19 is completely useless. The CDC themselves admitted that the test does not take into account bacterial infection or co-infections with other viruses. In fact, you'd be surprised to know that the virus itself has never been isolated. This means that it's impossible to test for any accuracy whatsoever. To add insult to injury, not only does our government use a faulty test, but Ontario Public Health admitted that they inflated the fatality rate number by 50%. Don't believe me? Just Google Ontario Public Health fatality rate and scroll down to page 3. The mask you're wearing doesn't do a thing to protect you against nano-sized viruses. The coronavirus is approximately 0.12 microns in diameter, while your surgical mask only has the capacity to filter things from 2 to 12 microns in diameter. This would be equivalent to spraying mist through a large fence. The mask causes more problems than you see things like bacterial buildup from regular diseases, successfully convince you.
Money, power, fear.
No one told you there was a pandemic going on. Would you even know we're in the middle of one? It is obvious that the media controls our perception and thoughts. If you weren't given daily reminders to be afraid, our lives would go back to the real normal. As long as we're convinced that masks save lives, we need to trust our government.
We made you a very nice tunnel. That's how much you
false sense of security. For anyone who thinks it can't get worse, take a good look at Australia. A population of 25 COVID deaths recorded to date. Yet, Melbourne's stage 4 restrictions include the following: lockdowns at home, only one person from each household allowed to shop for essentials, exercise for 1 hour per day, curfew from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m., most businesses ordered to close, and of course, mandatory masking. New Zealand recently made test sites, and anyone refusing to be tested will be forced to stay prisoner for 14 days minimum in a quarantine facility. Sound far-fetched for Canada? Don't be so sure of that. Our own public health officer of Canada, Theresa Tam, stated that in 2010, she would support the record of any Canadian who refuses mandatory vaccines. She's also the same person who said that Canada may be wearing masks for the next 2 or 3 years. Sweden, however, is the exact opposite. By allowing people to be outside, refusing to participate in a worldwide lockdown, and not making masks mandatory, they've only had 1 death so far for the entire month of August. haven't heard of Bill 195, please look it up. Long story short, this bill, when passed in July, gives our government unlimited power to put us in lockdown for the next 2 years. Our MPPs, you know, the people we voted for, now officially have zero power to stop an unjustified lockdown. Every time we accept the next imposition, there's always going to be a worse one around the corner. It will never end until we stand up and unite. You want to stop lockdowns? You want to save small businesses? Then take off your mask, stop getting tested, and stop playing their games. Many of us here are parents, and we are terrified to send our kids to school in September, especially with such ridiculous guidelines in place. Did you know that once you drop off your child, you are not allowed in the school for any reason? No lunch drop-off, no spare clothes, and don't even think about dropping off their backpack. My question is, why aren't more people upset about this? It is clear that we are entering the next stage of insanity, especially considering that not one person under the age of 20 has died from COVID-19 in Canada. We are reacting to problems that don't exist. Children are substantially more likely to die being transported to and from school than they are from a virus. Toronto's leading experts at Sick Kids Hospital said the precautions taken in schools don't appear to be based on any real science. They said that the implementation of new measures will have lasting psychological effects, especially to the youngest and most vulnerable. They go on to say that there is a lack of evidence that wearing a surgical mask will have any effect on preventing the transmission of viruses. It is also well documented that when putting a mask on, we take away information that makes it especially difficult for children to recognize others and read emotional signals. Children's brains develop based on close contact with their caregivers and peers. This is only possible without a mask. Prolonged social distancing is literally a form of social isolation and is well documented to produce depression, contribute to cardiovascular issues, damage to the immune system, and lower cognitive function. Directly from the Canadian Mental Health Association website, 1 in 4 parents have reported that their children's mental health has worsened during the pandemic, a major factor as to why close to 1,000 children under the age of 15 have committed suicide since the start of this pandemic. Things may appear to be calm right now, but I can assure you there's a second wave coming, and it will be conveniently timed with the flu season, so that every cold, flu, cough, or sniffle will be called COVID-19. By this time, they'll have the numbers they need to completely strip us of our rights. Will you help us stop them? If you're wondering what you can do to help, join us every Saturday at Queen's Park at 12 p.m. for a celebration of rights and freedoms. Know your rights. Protect your rights, or they will take